Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw CryBaby Witch from Pop Mart. So let's get started. To draw this cute witch, let's first start by drawing the hat. So I'm going to start right here. And let's see here. I'm just going to go up to draw this triangle for the top of our hat. And so I'm just going to angle all the way up to say about right here. Round off the tip and come right back down to about right there. So I just want to end about the same height on both sides. Then from there, I'm just going to connect it with a soft curve. And then from there, let's see. Let's go ahead and just add a band right here since we're at the top. Very soft curve, almost straight. Actually, if you want to make it straight, you could do that too. You don't have to put in a curve. Maybe that might be easier, right? Okay, so now that we have that, I'm going to come to the sides right here and draw the rim for our hat. So we're just going to bring it down. Same thing over here. And I just want to end about the same height on both sides. So about right there. Just to make sure. Oh, actually, you know what? This side went down a little too much. I mean, that side. So about right there. And then we're going to go ahead and connect it once again with a soft curve. There. And then now that we have that, let's go ahead and finally draw the face. So let's say about right here. I'll just give myself a point and bring down a line. Short little line, so a little bit above, further out than this tip right here. So about right here. And then now that we have that, let's come about, let's see here. We're going to come right here. I'm going to draw this oval shape for the tear. So I'm going to pop a curve out, nice and big, and then I'm going to bring it around into the space, but I'm making sure I don't pass the center. So I'm just going to bring it to, let's say, this being the center about right here. And then I'm going to go ahead, create that little oval, and then right about here, I'm just going to drip it down for a tear. And then, so same thing on this side. I'm just going to draw the same curve, pop it out, and then we're going to bring it in. Once again, don't go to the center. So about right here, just like the other side. And just wobble a little bit. There, so these big tears. And then, let's see here, then we can continue the cheeks, pop it out, same thing here, pop it out, and then just go ahead and connect it at the bottom with a curve to about right there. There. Okay, so now to make sense of everything, we're going to come back right here where the tear is, and we're going to draw a line right here. So we're going to draw the eyes. And let's see, about right here, another line, and then I'm going to come in with another line, and then this part is going to be shaded all in. So now it's going to start to look like our CryBaby and make sense. So same thing here, about right here, and here, and another line. And shade this all in. There. Okay, so now that we have that, let's see here. Let's go ahead and draw this little witch nose. So right in between these two curves, I'm going to go ahead and draw a curve and bring it down to a point and up. And then right underneath that is where we're going to draw this oval for the mouth. So it's just like this little pout, Makes the crybaby extra cute right in the center. And then we're going to lightly draw a curve for the cheeks to touch the mouth and out. And I think probably here as well, you could if you wanted, just to make it look like the cheeks are very round. And then of course about here, I'm just going to use my Sharpie to show you, but there's 3 freckles right there. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and draw the body. So right about here underneath the eye, here and here, I'm going to go ahead and draw a curve. And let's just bring it down to about there. Kind of like drawing an upside down bowl to about right there. So we're about the same height, and go ahead and connect it with a soft curve all the way across. And find your center, so about right here. Then we're going to draw a line down and about right here. And same thing here. So let's work on this side. We're just going to connect it with a curve. And same thing here. And for some boots, just come across the line. There. And then the hands are super simple, just right here. We're just going to add a curve. And same thing here. And for some details on the outfit, about right here in the center, I'm going to go ahead and draw her cape. So just go ahead, you can pop that out if you like. And same thing here. Just going to drag this across so that I end up in the same, approximately same level as the other side. And pop it out. There. And you know what? Before I forget, I'm going to come right here and just add a light heart to make this my just so cute crybaby witch. And then let's come back here. Of course, we need to draw the hair. So we're going to draw 3 big curves. I'm going to start right about here. And we're just going to bring it down. 1, 2, and then 1 bigger one. And just bring it in, tuck it in. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We just want to go about right here. And same thing about here. 1, 2. So we want to end that one right here with a small curve and then a bigger one. So I'm just going to drag this across so that I'm approximately the same on both sides, same length. There. And if you like, you could, I guess, just put in a little curve right here, just for some detail, just nice and light. But that is pretty much it for my drawing here of this crybaby witch from Pop Mart. I really hope you love how this turned out and that I helped you draw it fun and easy. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.